reporting all day long for the past several weeks as well. Today is the Big Give SA. It's a chance for you to help out some of your favorite local charities.
Yeah, the goal is to raise a total of $4 million throughout the day, and the community is well on its way to making that happen. EC's Romero standing by live at the Big Give headquarters. All right, EC's, do organizers believe they're going to actually reach that $4 million goal?
Oh, yes, Steve. Yes, they do. I can say with a lot of certainty that they do believe they will reach that goal of $4 million. And as you mentioned, they are well on their way to doing that. In fact, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard behind me. Some 2.7, really almost $2.8 million raised for local nonprofits so far. But before we talk more about that, the next few minutes are especially important. We here at Ksat are dubbing the next hour the Power Hour. And what that means is the charity who receives the most individual donations, so not the most money raised, but the most individual donations, will receive an extra $1,000 on behalf of Ksat. So get to your computers, get donating, because these charities could really use it. Joining me now is Scott McInich from the Big Give SA. Thank you so much, Scott, for joining us. I want to begin by asking you, how does today's event compare to last year?
Well, first of all, those numbers are over what we closed the day out last year with, so we're excited about that. And we have 882 nonprofits this year participating in 12 counties. So there's a number of nonprofits you can donate to, look at counties, whatever. There's a lot to look at on the website.
Now, I want to ask you a little bit about money. What's the minimum donation you're willing to accept and the maximum donation as well?
Minimum donation is $10. Everyone can afford $10. And you know what? The maximum is up to you. We set no limit.
So get to it, San Antonio. You heard it. All right. Thank you so much, Scott. We appreciate it. Again, an extra $1,000 will go to the charity with the most individual donations, and we'll let you know who that is coming up at 6. But now let's head out to David Sears, who is standing by live at the Beal House to tell us more about a really fun event going on over there. David?
Thank you very much, ECs. We are here at the Beal House on Fredericksburg Road, and we are getting ready for the Big Hair 80s Bash. Just a big celebration for the big day of big giving here in San Antonio. Now, you know, a lot of folks around San Antonio and South Texas have been giving a lot of money today, and it is great for the Big Give SA. But it's a lot more about money than it is financial, and it is a lot of volunteering that goes on around here as well. Today we found 900 volunteers taking on three pretty big projects for kids and for families around San Antonio.
Come on.
You are looking at just a few of the 1,000 monarch butterflies released this morning in honor of Morgan's Wonderland. That's how some 900 volunteers from the Global Bank City began their Big Give SA Day.
Texas does everything big, and this is incredibly big and incredibly great.
These volunteers are from across the country. As this year's top performers with City, their reward is a 3-day stay at the JW Marriott, coinciding with Big Give SA, so they can contribute some time to the community. They started with a $10,000 donation to Morgan's Wonderland.
To come together and do something positive for, a lot of great causes is a wonderful thing.
There was a lot of hammering in the parking lot. About 500 volunteers completing 128 walls to build 4 habitat homes.
It feels great knowing that, this hard work's going to be someone's joy eventually. In the meantime, it's hard work, but it feels good.
Go ahead, give it a test.
Okay, all right, here we go. It's going.
Inside, more volunteers putting together 100 bicycles for kids at Boys and Girls Clubs.
All righty then.
And making 350 multicolored blankets for kids at several hospitals, including Children's Hospital of San Antonio.
It's just been a great event. I didn't know what to expect, and it's just been, I don't really know even how to explain how wonderful it's been.
Fantastic that all these folks from around the country willing to help out here in San Antonio. Once again, a big party tonight. It gets started at 6, lasts till 9. It's the Big Hair 80s Bash at the Beal House. They're going to have 80s music. And if you don't have big hair, they're going to have a hairdresser here who can give you some big hair. So a lot of fun, just a big celebration for everybody who has donated to the Big Give SA. If you haven't donated, you can come on in. This is open to everybody, but you can come on in. If you haven't donated, you can donate $10 here at the door for the Beal House. We are live at the Beal House. David Sears, KSAT 12 News.
And I'm guessing the lady behind David, one of those taking part in 80s night.
Looked very 80s.
Yeah, well,